Hand lotion. I don't have any in here.
Hello, hand.
What's that? Look.
Hmm?
You got all sorts of little charges.
Yeah, no, I try to hide the good stuff in here so nobody will steal it.
I'm just looking for hand lotion.
Okay.
Hello. I haven't worn a top knot in a while.
Hello, Abe. Hello, Michael Melkos. Hello, ACNC12, Adrienne. Hello, Kitten Trucks. Hello, Rosa. Brittany, Carmen with a K, Andrew. Hello, Safe. Taylor Amwa.
We do need to, like Robert said, start plugging our mics into through YouTube so the audio is better on YouTube.
Hello, Kyra.
You know how to do that?
No. Hello, Julie's Overalls.
I can ask him again to show me.
Yeah. Hello, Jennifer.
I think it's a wire that connects from that to that.
Hello, Krista. God evening to you, too. Hello, Tina Tunnel. Sincerely, Swatna. Adri. Jakob. Oh, hello, Caroline Baez. Hello, Christy Bazemore. Not to be confused with Christy Kincaid Norris. Hello, Antoine. My man. Hello, Angelique. Hello, Officer Sarah. Hello, Krista. I think I said hello, Krista. Hello, Jennifer Esminger O'Neill. That's pretty good from this distance.
I can't see anything.
Hello, Liz Key, not to be confused with Elizabeth Betts. Very Steve Harvey of me. Hello, Susan.
Your eyes are really good. Are those magnifying glasses?
No. I have 20/40, babe. When I went in for my license, I did my eye test. I can't see up close.
I can't see from here.
But far away, I can see really.
I can see "hey" in all caps, but I can't see who wrote it.
Hello, Sin Galvan. TOA train here. Hello, Veronica. Hello, Hector. Wasabi. Guys, I don't know about you. Oh, sorry, Jennifer. Hello, Jennifer Ensminger O'Neill. There we go. I couldn't see as good as I said I could see.
What?
Oh, time change. Got me all screwed up. This is a bunch of
I'm ready to go to bed.
It's a bunch of crap.
I am ready to go
This time change is a bunch of crap.
We should revolt.
We should.
We should start a change.org petition.
There's 19 states that want to do it.
Oh, it was 18. It's 19 now?
Texas isn't one of them either. Hello, Max Peterson.
It should be.
Oh.
Ready?
Hello, Jennifer Shashevsky. All right.
Test 1, 2. Test. This
one's it's a.
It made you laugh. You've been laughing ever since you looked it up.
This one's a full name. Ben Jurgenoff. Please pick up the red curries. Ben Jurgenoff. I'm sorry.
Is it really tickling you that much?
I'm sorry. Please pick up the red courtesy phone. Ben Jurgenoff. Please pick up the red. I don't want that one.
I don't know.
That one just gets me. Ben Jurgenoff. God, that's horrible. Horrible.
You better calm down. Welcome to another podcast called A Sandwich and Some Lovin'. I'm Kellie Rasberry Evans, and I'm doing this podcast tonight with my very tickled and pleased with himself husband, Alan Evans.
Try in the house.
We have lots of fun before we hit the record button.
Oh, we do.
And if you want to find out what he's giggling about, you have to watch us record it live on our YouTube channel. Join how many other? 41 other people watching us record this at this moment.
It's an intimate live studio audience.
It's chill. It's a chill vibe.
You know what? One of the best bits on MTV was MTV Unplugged. Why? Because it was intimate.
Yeah, but there were more than 41 people watching.
Well, that's true. That is true.
But Alan doesn't want to go back to Facebook. It's like, or Meta, whatever they're calling it now.
What?
They changed Facebook's name to Meta.
Why?
Right? I don't really know why. I haven't really followed the story that much. But welcome to our podcast, wherever you listen. If you happen to be watching on YouTube, welcome to everybody. And Alan and I, before the podcast started tonight, I took the dogs for a walk, and I was like, I just want to take a bath. I just felt like getting in a bubble bath. And I sat in there until the water got cold. So, I was in there for a long time. And I got my legs shaved, and I was just sitting there, and I was listening to a podcast. I was playing a little Best Fiends.
A sandwich and some Lovin'?
Well, I do a sandwiches and Lovin', so I listen to murdery podcasts.
Oh,
Anyway, I got out and I put on this robe that I happened to be wearing, which you can see if you were. I'm promoting again our YouTube channel. And I told Alan, I've never told him the story behind this robe. I said, this robe.
You have.
I have?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot.
Several times.
This robe is an antique almost. It was given to me by my boyfriend, Kevin, who lived in outside of Philadelphia in a little place called Wayne. And he gave me 2 bathrobes. And I think we dated like in 1992.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the robes got ruined. I packed it on a kids trip, and my bottle of shampoo exploded all over it. And I said, this is too much trouble. I don't want to deal with it. I threw it away, and I kicked myself because I really love that robe. But this is my other one. And I live in this thing, don't I?
Yeah.
And Alan was even saying, it's incredible how well this is held up.
It must be very durable.
It's not tattered, torn, ripped. It looks brand new.
And you've washed it a million times.
A million times.
It looks very very Japanese. Like
it's like a kimono.
It's a kimono style, but the artwork and the colors remind me of Japanese.
People are wearing like robes and kimonos in public. I could probably get away with wearing this in public with a nice pair of dress pants.
Oh, if you put pants on.
And a camisole or something.
I don't know what that is.
I wouldn't wear it like a tank top underneath. I wouldn't wear it without pants because then it does look like a bathrobe.
Then you'd be pantless.
That's a thought. This might make an appearance in our podcast family.
Really?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I have nerve to do that. Our pre-holiday get together, which is happening this Saturday night.
Hey, I had a really great idea.
November 13th, depending on when you're listening to this podcast.
It just popped right in my head just now. What incentive could we give for people who wear a sandwich and some Lovin' hat and or shirt to the party?
An extra raffle ticket?
An extra raffle ticket.
Mm-hmm.
I am so glad I thought of all this. So if you, dear, good, strong, sweet, clean listener, come to the party on November 12th, 13th.
It's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday. If you come to the party with your A Sandwich and Some Lovin' hat, which you have procured either through purchase or on a vacation, or a shirt, Sandwich and Some Lovin' shirt, which are actually rarer than the hats.
How about Get It Babe?
Or your Get It Babe gear.
What if they buy? Are we selling anything that night?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. What if they buy one there?
No.
Oh, Alan, they should be able to get an extra raffle ticket if they buy something.
Okay, if they buy something, extra raffle ticket. So yeah, if you wear your gear or if you buy gear, extra chance to win fabulous prizes. What do we got? Theragun.
Yeah, we've got a Theragun Mini.
What else we got?
We got some Emma Kellie and Me clutches.
Emma Kellie and Me gear.
Yeah.
Don't we have some like other good stuff?
I can't remember.
I thought we were giving away a 1970 Chevelle. Were we doing that too?
No.
Oh, no. I don't know.
No, we're going to have some really cool prizes.
Cool prizes.
But it's not about the prizes. It's about getting together and fellowshipping.
No, it's about stuff.
Well, it's also hanging out with our podcast family.
Yeah.
We're excited about it. So
are we going to Uber down there?
I think we should.
Yeah.
But you can go to the A Sandwich and Some Lovin' Facebook page, and Alan made a little events thing on it, so you can get all the details as far as the address for Oak Barbecue in Dallas. It starts at 6:00. It doesn't cost you anything to get in. It's not a ticketed event, but if you can kind of RSVP there if you think you're coming, that way Chef knows we need to make some extra barbecue tonight. That kind of thing. But there will be drink specials and live music from what I understand, and just a lot of fun stuff. And we're just going to hang out for a few hours with you guys.
Fellowship.
Maybe
some bad magic. Maybe an amateur magician strolling the grounds, maybe doing some bad magic.
It depends on if you stay sober enough or if you invite the real magician to come back.
Oh, Dave? No, he's in Mexico.
Oh, he's already gone? He moved?
Oh, he's done.
Anyway, so we've got some fun stuff to get to on the podcast tonight. I told Alan we played a game last month. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I said
was that one that was really lewd that I had all the lewd cards?
Yeah, it just luck of the draw. Alan got every lewd card in the deck. But I said, I want to start playing games at least once a month. I think that'd be a fun thing just to kind of mix things up. So whenever I'm at the store and I see something that looks fun, I'm going to grab it. Or people gift me stuff. Somebody gave me a game called, can I say bitch on here?
Whoa.
I'll say I should say B, right? Just in case kids are listening.
Easy.
The game is called B You Lying.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that our game?
No, that's what we're playing tonight.
Oh.
And it's supposed to be played with girlfriends. And I have a feeling that one is going to be really lewd. So I might play it with my girlfriends first before I introduce it to the podcast.
Who may be some of the lewdest people I know.
I know, but I don't, y'all can be lewd with Alan and his DMs and stuff. And
whoa.
What?
What are you encouraging?
Well,
that?
I mean, that's y'all all have that sense of humor and, whatever. I don't care.
What does that mean?
I'm like, it's fine. I trust you.
Okay. Well,
would you rather me not trust you?
Well, no, I don't understand.
Hey, stay out of my husband's DMs. B. How about that? Is that better?
I like the first one better.
Right. Yeah. So anyway, we were doing that. And Alan, I know, has got some listener mail he needs to get to.
We have mail.
Vitally important stuff.
We have letters. We've got our game. Just a real quick story about something Kellie made for me for dinner tonight.
Really?
A little story around that. Yeah, but we'll get to, we'll start with dinner, but we'll get to dinner after you do that.
Thank you, honey. I don't know how I could get through this podcast without direction from my husband. Listen, I work for the Kid Craddock Morning Show, and we have some ridiculous conversations. Like, we often say, I'm not searching for this on my computer because if I die, they're going to get my computer, or if I go missing, they're going to get my computer and they're going to look in my search engine and I would be too embarrassed. The most recent thing we did was they were talking about dolphins breastfeeding and they wanted to look up dolphins breastfeeding. JC I'm not going to tell you which search engine he used. It was porn. It was awful. And now that's on his search engine history. I'm like, I am so glad I don't do that stuff. But look, I know a lot of you are thinking, if you're searching for something that you wouldn't want others knowing about, why wouldn't you just go into incognito mode? Well, incognito mode does not hide your activity. It doesn't matter what mode you use or how many times you clear your browsing history, your internet service provider can still see every single website that you have ever visited. That is horrifying. That's why even when we're at home, we now never go online without using ExpressVPN. All right. It doesn't matter who your internet service provider is. ISPs in the US can legally sell your information to ad companies. Did you know that? ExpressVPN is an app that reroutes your internet connection through their secure servers, so your ISP cannot see the sites that you visit. ExpressVPN also keeps all of your information secure by encrypting 100% of your data with the most powerful encryption available. Now, most of the time, I don't even realize I have ExpressVPN on. It runs seamlessly in the background. It's so easy to use. All you have to do is tap one button and you are protected. ExpressVPN, it's available on all your devices, on your phones, on your computers, even your smart TV. There's no excuse for you to not be using it.
And you can protect your online activity today with the VPN rated #1 by CNET. Visit our exclusive link, expressvpn.com/sandwich, and you can get an extra 3 months free on a 1-year package. That's expressvpn.com/sandwich. expressvpn.com/sandwich to learn more.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
I'm always searching for,
man, it's embarrassing.
Untoward, off-color things. Yeah,
working in radio and stuff, you're like, what is that? I wonder what that looks like. Oh, and then it's there.
Okay, here's what we're going to start with. Before we get into the dinner, this ridiculous time change.
I know, I'm over it. I love when days get longer. I'm ready when that happens. But then also I love when it gets darker. I mean, I love the change, but it happens naturally without this spring forward or fall back, right? The days naturally get shorter. The days naturally get longer. And I know agriculturally, I don't know how many hundreds of years we've been doing this time change thing, but you know what? Who doesn't recognize it? Hawaii and
Arizona and parts of Indiana, I believe.
Yeah. So why can they just decide they don't want to do it?
Because, as I've said before on this podcast, this is a made up thing. made up by humans.
But does the
You
rest of the
can't
world
just
do it?
move time around.
But does the rest
No.
of the world do it?
No.
Nobody, just the United States?
That I don't know, but
You
we're
just said no.
we're some of the only a-holes that do this. Move
I'm
the time
kind of
around.
over it. I'm over it.
How can you just move time around? I don't
It
understand.
throws me off for a while. It really does. And then I know a lot of people look forward to fall back because they say you get an extra hour of sleep. But I am dragging by the time it gets late afternoon. I'm like, I'm just so off. I don't know. I don't like it.
We're creatures of habit. It's really 9:15 right now. The time on my watch says 8:15.
Yeah, but it feels
Our body
like
clock feels like 9:15.
Yeah.
I'm about to pass out.
I know. I'm so tired.
Yeah. But people don't want to hear us bitching about being tired. They don't want to
Then
hear
why
it.
did you bring up time change?
Just because I wanted to bitch about being tired.
Well, I think there's like 17 or 18 states that are trying to get out of it. But
Yeah.
what do we need to do? Do we start a change.org petition? Those are very effective.
I don't think Texas is one of them.
I don't know, Alan.
Yeah,
I'm on board for no more time change.
I'm on board for no more time change. I'd be fine if the clock was the same all year round.
But what's the real time? Are we in the real time now, or was
No,
what
we're
we
in-
were the real time?
I thought we were in daylight savings right now. No?
I don't know. Are we in real time now, or is this the daylight savings time?
Well, we are certainly educated on a subject we have a lot of opinions about.
I just know spring forward, fall back.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
That's all I know.
Spring forward, fall back. And I just remember being in church when people didn't get it right, and we'd all be looking at the doors waiting to see who walked in late. That was always fun.
Mexico does it.
Mexico does too. Well, they're part of North America.
They are.
Does Canada do it?
Summer is daylight time.
So that's the real time, summer?
Yes.
Okay. Well, there you go. We all learned something.
According-
Well, some of us already knew it.
According to our live studio audience.
Well, we trust you.
Summer is
Absolutely.
daylight savings time. This is the real time.
Oh, this is the real time. See?
Why don't we just leave it on the real time? Just leave it alone.
It gets really dark early though. I like the summertime.
But in the
better.
summer, it gets the days get longer.
I know, but I mean, without the springing back and forth, falling and springing forward, I like the schedule with the summer hours better. Right? You see what I'm saying? I like it when I know it gets darker earlier, but I like it to stay light a little bit longer
And if
without falling back.
I tell you what, if you're these homies that live up in Alaska, forget about
It's
it.
dark all the time.
Oh,
It's like sunset all the time.
they're. I mean, you can't sell enough vitamin D up there. Hey, speaking of Dr. Oz, heard him on the Kid Craddock Morning Show this morning. I love Dr. Oz.
He's so good.
He's
And you know
so
what? He's so
good.
controversial.
He's so smart.
Some people are so crazy cruel about him. They say he's a quack, he's a nut job. I'm like, he is a noted cardiac heart surgeon and stuff. He knows what he's talking about. He's educated.
He'll crack your sternum open and get in there.
I don't understand the backlash. Maybe I need to do a little deep diving into that, but he gets a lot of hate and I don't understand it. I love Dr. Oz.
Well, everybody gets hate.
I get hate.
We get hate.
I know.
I get hate.
I know we do.
Everyone gets hate.
I was listening to a
I get
podcast
hate.
today and they were
Lots of hate.
reading some of their negative podcast comments and some of their positive
Who was?
ones. You don't know it. I mean,
Oh.
let me tell you, it was called I'm All In.
Well, no, I thought it was one of Boss Man George's network.
No, this is
Oh.
my daughter and I had been watching Gilmore Girls. We kind of fell off the bandwagon a little bit. We got to get through it. But the guy that played Luke, the diner owner Luke, has a podcast called I Am All In. And he has never watched Gilmore Girls. He started on it, but he said, I worked on it all day. I didn't go back and watch it. And I get that because when I used to do Dish Nation on TV,
Dish Nation.
I watched it a couple times, but it was like, I don't know. You don't want to watch what you've done. It's weird. So anyway, he's watching each episode now and then dissecting it in great detail.
Detail.
But today, the episode I listened to today, I'm about 3 behind. They were reading bad and good reviews that people write in on their, podcast comments.
Mhm. One of these days we can do that. I
don't know.
I want you to read the good ones and I'll read the bad ones.
Oh,
But I'll read them in disgruntled listener voice. People love that.
they love that voice.
Oh, yes.
Or is that one of the things they complain
I
about?
don't know.
I don't know
I'm
either.
not sure. I have a customer service number though if they do want to complain.
I'm sure you do.
Okay, so tonight, Kellie Rasberry Evans is on a roll. I mean, she's freaking the pioneer woman lately. I mean, what is happening?
I told you, I've got a freezer full of food. I want to start
Oh,
getting rid. We have so much stuff
nice
in our freezer.
hot home cooked meal
I know.
this evening.
We've got a freezer full of food, and I buy stuff, and then it just sits there, and I forget about it. So I'm trying to cook more at home. I'm trying to clean out some stuff. We've got so much stuff. It's ridiculous. I know that's usually a New Year's resolution or a spring cleaning thing, but I'm wanting to do it now. So the other night I just made sausage or something because we had it in the freezer. And then the night before that, I made a big pot of chili. Well, we have a grocery store called Trader Joe's. It's a chain. I can't talk. A chain across the country, but I know it's not everywhere. But if you have a Trader Joe's, it's really excellent. It's not big, but in their frozen food section, they have these bags of pre-prepared meals. They're frozen. You just put them in a pan and heat them up, and they're really fabulous. I think their orange chicken is one we get a lot. But I went in there the other day and I found, it's been a while because it's been sitting in the freezer, they have paella, and we love paella. And this one had like oysters in it and shrimp and scallops and everything. So in addition to that, I bought another bag of frozen calamari and shrimp. That was all that was in that, wasn't it? And then I combined the two of them. So we got an extra helping of seafood, and you liked it.
Yeah. Well, Kellie said, what are we doing for dinner? And I said,
no, I said, what are we doing for dinner? You said earlier today. I said, let me think on
Would you like to do the rest of the podcast?
Well, I mean, I'm just trying to go back.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to go back in time to how it all started.
Okay, so here's what happened. Listen,
okay.
I'm going to tell everybody what happened.
Okay.
I said, what are we doing for dinner tonight? And you said, I can make paella, but you didn't sound real happy about it. And I'm like, well, I mean, you don't have to do dinner. I said, but I'll tell you what's going to happen is Holmes, referring to myself, Holmes is not making dinner tonight, or Holmes will go out to eat, but Holmes will not be making his own dinner. I think I said something like that.
You said something basically along the lines of either you're cooking for me or I'm leaving.
That's not what I said.
That's basically the interpretation.
Oh my gosh.
How else would you interpret that?
That is not what I said.
Either.
Listener.
He's like, I was literally,
oh my gosh.
He comes home and it's like 5 o'clock. Right? 5:30. It was early. It's early for supper.
But it's dark.
And I know we're all thrown off. And I had just run a bath. So I had a nice hot bubble bath waiting for me. He walks in the door. I'm literally in this robe about to get into the tub.
And then I start calling myself Holmes.
And he's like, I am so hungry. And I said,
because my body clock was on 6 o'clock.
I said, well, I was about to take a bath. I said, but I was going to make the paella for you, but this is literally what happened. I said, it's really easy. It's like the bag of paella it says 3 minutes in the pan, and the bag of seafood is another 3 minutes in the pan. You can do them at the same time and it'll be ready in 5 minutes. And he said, I'll tell you what Holmes isn't doing. Holmes is not cooking tonight. So if you're not cooking it.
Oh my gosh. I am being misrepresented right now. I am being misrepresented.
Go get something to eat.
Kellie thought
Holmes is not cooking. At what point am I getting this wrong?
She's waving her head around right now, and that's not how I presented it. In fact, Kellie thought that this was funny because she said,
"No, Kellie
she said, why are you referring to yourself in the third person?"
Yes, because I was laughing hysterically.
Yeah, and I said, well, I don't know. I thought just only really wheels off people like me and Big Al refer to themselves in the third person.
So in my bathrobe, I cut open those 2 frozen bags and I made my man his supper.
And then Kellie, when she was done, don't think I don't notice the little thing. I notice everything.
What did you notice?
Everything.
What did I do?
Kellie slung that slop on a plate.
I put it in a bowl.
We have a bar, a granite bar in the kitchen, and she kind of, what do you call it? Kind of frisbeed the plate down the bar. It kind of spun into like where I'm sitting.
That's not true.
No napkin, no utensils, no drink,
That's
nothing.
True. That's true.
Just a freaking bowl of steaming slop right there on the countertop.
That is true.
Yes.
See, I will agree to the truth.
Thank you.
When he tells the truth, when he speaks the truth, I will attest to the truth. Yes, that's true. I just put it up on the counter because my bath was waiting for me.
Here, I'm going to give you another. Here, I'm going to give you some more
Go
truth.
ahead.
I'm
Go
going to give
ahead,
you
give
some more.
truth.
I'm going to give you some more
Give some
truth.
truth.
You want good, strong, dear, sweet, clean listener? You want to know something else about Evans Manor?
What?
Whenever Kellie's, I don't want to say bitching. I don't want to say whining. I don't want to say complaining.
What am I
Whenever
doing?
she's
Just talking to be
talking through the amount of storage space we have.
Right.
Good, strong listener, we have 3 refrigerators. 3 on this premises. And one of them is huge, like chef style. I'm not going to throw out the brand name because that is a dime.
Well,
but it is this gigantic refrigerator.
The previous owners put it in. What kind is it? I don't even remember.
That would be what kind is it?
Oh, that's why he's not saying it.
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Dime.
It's really cool. It doesn't have a water dispenser. Everybody's always looking. It doesn't have
that. It's built into the
It looks like a cabinet, but the freezer is like lightning fast. So I get a Diet Pepsi and I'll take a swallow and I'll put it in the freezer for like 5 minutes. It'll have ice crystals in it. I love it.
But we have the matching vegetable refrigerator that goes with it.
Yeah,
and we keep all the kids' drinks in this thing.
Well, the bottom half we keep the kids' drinks.
Yeah, there's 2 halves
so they
to
all
it.
know. I'm just like the kids know where their drinks are. I don't have to deal with it. And then the top half is for vegetables and fruit. It's very nice.
And then
the people that had this
our
house before us did it nice.
And then in our laundry room, what do we have?
We have a beverage refrigerator, but a lot of people have that.
Full size.
Well, it's a smaller size.
I don't know about every people because when I was growing up,
a lot of people have.
When I was growing up,
you didn't.
We had a refrigerator half the size of that beverage refrigerator, and that was our fridge.
We had one in our garage growing up,
and it was an almond Kenmore.
We had one in our garage that we used for extra things.
Not at Evans Manor, not at the original Evans Manor.
My friend Denise Brown, she had one of those that sat on the floor. It's like the one where you lift the lid up and look into it, and we would go touch it because it would electrocute us. You know that bzzz, you get the jolt. We go do that for fun. It's so stupid. We could have died.
Anyway, I don't even know why I brought that. No, I know why I brought that up.
Yeah, why did you bring it up?
Because there seems to be a lot of talk lately about the amount of storage we have here at this home. And I think we have way more storage than we need.
So you mean start putting appliances in the refrigerator? I mean, where do you want me to use?
No,
what do you want me to store in the refrigerator?
We don't have a pantry. We don't have room for food in here.
Are you kidding me? We've got 3 freezers.
But our next door neighbor agreed. We don't have any pantry space.
Who agreed?
Stacy. She was shocked too. She said, you don't. She said the previous owners remodeled the kitchen. She said, certainly they had to have a pantry beforehand. I was like, if they did, I don't know where it was. We have the smallest little pantry. But then again, when I grew up in Florence, South Carolina, we didn't have pantries, period. You had the cabinets in the kitchen and that was it.
That's what we had too.
I know, that's the way we just got spoiled. The older we get spoiled when they keep doing stuff.
We had Wichita Falls, Texas. Wichita Falls, Texas.
I know, we're all spoiled. But growing up, we did have another refrigerator in the garage. And one time my daddy, I love growing up with Jerry Rasberry was an adventure. We didn't have Red Lobster in Florence at the time.
Red Lobster for the seafood lover in you.
There is a Red Lobster there now, but at the time we did not. But Daddy found out who the supplier, distributor, whatever you want to call it, for their crab's legs was, the crab legs. And so he got crab legs, and we had cases of Red Lobster crab legs in our freezer.
What'd you do with them?
We ate them.
How'd they fit?
We ate them because we had it was a big freezer thing outside. We ate them till we were sick of them. They were good though.
Didn't he buy a bunch of drumsticks or something on special too?
Oh, my daddy likes to buy meat on sale. This is the thing. You got to make friends with the head of the meat counter. You got to make friends with the head of the meat counter because they will let you know when stuff's going on sale. And especially with the prices of meat going up, y'all need to. I was looking online today. They said, get ready for the price of makeup to go up. All the meat's going up. I'll tell you, I'm not going to say the name of the grocery store today. I went today because I went to my regular grocery store. And
K. Roger?
That was my regular grocery store. It's not the one I went to today. But they didn't have the cream cheese Alan wants. He doesn't go grocery shopping, so he doesn't understand what's happening at our grocery stores. So it's like stuff is just not there. So I went to this other grocery store that he likes, and they were out of all of his favorite cream cheese too. So I had to buy this other brand, blah, blah, blah. And then it's Lucerne.
Oh.
Lucerne.
Is that any good?
We're going to find out because that's what you're going to have.
I like Philadelphia.
And then I was looking in some of their Alan likes to get, and Emma Kellie, she was homesick with allergies. They like to get those, prosciutto wrapped cheese and things like that, and I was looking at those. They had expired in September and they're still sitting there on the shelves because there's nobody to work. There's nobody cleaning out the old food. It's all expired. It's terrible what's going on at the grocery stores. And Alan's fussing at me.
Alan's not fussing.
About getting him the wrong cream cheese.
Alan doesn't fuss. Alan just asks, is there cream cheese in a tub that's not jalapeno, fat-free reduced in the foil cube thing?
There's
is
not.
there just, I just want the dish of regular
I know
cream
what
cheese.
you want. I know what you want. And the brand you want, it was all flavored. Like garlic, onion, and
flavor.
chive. You want some flavored ones? I'll give you flavored ones.
No. I just want regular cream cheese. I don't want sugar-free ketchup. I don't want butter flavored syrup. I just want regular stuff.
But you did want that a while back, and now you've changed everything. You wanted sugar-free stuff.
Oh yeah.
Alan went through this phase where he wanted all sugar-free stuff, and we've got bottles and bottles of sugar-free barbecue sauce he won't touch now.
I'm just trying to get y'all riled up. No, I like sugar-free stuff. You know that. I like to keep my sugar content down.
Well, it does a great number on his digestive system. Let me tell you that.
No, that's just
sugar-free stuff in excess.
That's just the candy.
Well, sugar-free anything, right? It messes because they use sugar alcohol.
Yeah.
That's what messes you up.
Well, yeah, and the quantity that you eat too.
Yeah. Listen, I've been doing a lot of, I've told all my family and my nieces, nephews, everybody, it's like, give me your Christmas list now. Because I'm worried about, getting stuff online and the shipping delays that I think if you order now, you're in really good shape. And a couple of people on our Christmas list are really into cycling.
Yes.
Our brother-in-law, JD, has really gotten into it.
He's a serious.
Yeah. He'll ask for the
serious mountain biker.
He'll ask for the most random little part. And we're like, what is that?
Or tool
or something. And we're like,
or light.
Where do we go for that? And then we have another friend of ours who competes in the Ironman competitions.
Mm-hmm.
And so he does all the biking and stuff where he clips in his shoes. It's really sexy. Alan doesn't want to do any of that though. But we have friends that really are into competitive cycling. And this is a website we found that we are like, finally, this is what we've been looking for. Because from nutrition to racks, trainers to tires, helmets to bibs, the cycling kind and beyond. If you spend hours online researching your dream bike, or if you have somebody in your life who just loves this stuff, almost as much as the experts you'll find at competitivecyclist.com. Competitivecyclist.com. It's the online specialty retailer of road and mountain bikes, components, apparel, and accessories, featuring cycling standout brands. Like if you're a biker, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. POC, Castelli, Pearl Izumi in 510. And an unrivaled in-house bike assembly operation. They bring the personal attention of the best local bike shops along with a selection and convenience only possible with shopping online. But the real difference at Competitive Cyclist, the gearheads. You've heard us talking about gearheads before, right? Equal parts customer service and cycling fanatic. These gearheads are former pro athletes, Olympians, seasoned cyclists who have years of experience, and they're all available by phone, email, or chat for product recommendations and hard-won advice. And like if you need to get a gift for someone who's really a bicycling enthusiast and you want to surprise them, sometimes you just want to surprise them and they'll be like, how did you know? You know because you talked to a gearhead at Competitive Cyclist. Plus, Competitive Cyclist has 100% guaranteed returns.
So go to competitivecyclist.com/sandwichcc and enter promo code sandwichcc to get 15% off your first full price purchase plus free shipping on orders of $50 or more. Some exclusions apply. So go right now and get 15% off plus free shipping at competitivecyclist.com/sandwichcc and enter promo code sandwichcc. Competitivecyclist.com/sandwichcc. /sandwichcc. Let's do that one more time. Competitivecyclist.com/sandwichcc. Promo code sandwichcc. Some exclusions apply.
There you go.
We did it 4 times.
Said it. We could say it again. We could say it again if we want to, because it's our podcast.
The city's so nice they named it twice.
That's right. All right. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna do the letters. We're gonna play this game. We're gonna try.
I think I don't know. How long is this game going to take?
I have no idea. I'm learning it with you as we go. That's kind of like the fun of it, right?
I
I literally have not looked at it. I literally have not.
Okay, then let's do letters because I don't know. You've not even looked at
No,
it?
because that's the fun. We learn how to play it in real time, like everybody else.
Well, what do you want to do? I don't care.
We usually close with letters. So
Okay,
while we do it
game.
now. That way we'll throw things off a little bit, like you said.
Okay, do letters?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we have letters. First letter is from Keith, who says, you can use my name. Ha ha ha. Subject, going to Oaked. Hello, Hand, Alan, and Kellie.
Did you say that? He sure did.
There it is in black and white, Evans. I don't elaborate on these. I read them verbatim. I tend to think I'm one of your very best customers, but nowhere near presidential status. I have listened to Kellie since 1994. Accurate, and she isn't old.
Thank you.
When she moved to Dallas and I was born. I grew up listening to the nationally syndicated morning show with my parents, and now it is a part of my morning routine. When I learned of the Love Letters to Kellie podcast, I was so behind, but I caught up in about a week.
Aw, thank you.
Don't worry, Alan. You're not chopped liver. I promise. I started listening to a Sandwich and Some Lovin' podcast around the end of 2020, and now I'm almost all caught up. I listen in the shower every night.
Ooh.
On my way to and from work, doing chores around the house, and anytime I get the chance. I've been wanting.
Nice.
Yes, very nice. I've been wanting to visit Oaked since I learned about it officially opening. My boyfriend and I are going to see the Tame Impala on the 9th of this month at the AA Center, and I made him promise me that we would go to Oaked the next day. I understand it's short notice, and you already have a podcast family meetup on the 13th, but I would probably scream, faint, and hug you both if you were both there in that order.
On what day?
Let's see. He's going to be up there on the 9th, and then he's going to Oaked on the 10th.
Well, that's like tomorrow. Or is it December? Is he talking December or November?
November.
Oh.
November. Okay, Evans, let's keep going through the letter.
We have to try to figure it out. I don't know.
I understand it's short notice, and you already have the podcast family meetup on the 13th, but I'd probably scream, faint, and hug you both if you were there in that order. Anyways, I know that was long, but my boyfriend knows how much I love, appreciate, look up to you both, and he told me to shoot my shot. Shoot my wad.
He didn't say shoot my wad. You said shoot my shot.
Blow my load.
You said you're reading verbatim, and now you're not.
Alan, please feel free to read that as lewd as possible.
Did he really write those things?
Mm-hmm. If not possible, it is all right, because it is an honor just to email and continue listening. Thank you, Keith.
Keith, did you really write that lewd stuff? Give me that letter. Give me that letter. You lied, didn't you?
So the next letter?
He lied.
This
I know.
letter is from Oscar. Oscar says, hi, Kellie and Alan. Kellie, I was listening to the Kid Craddock Morning Show Thursday, and you said you have had several canker sores.
I'm still healing. It's still bad.
I suffer from that terribly, so I thought I had to tell you what I use. This cures them overnight sometimes. It's the fastest way to cure them, and I have tried a lot of things. I always get canker sores in the wintertime. It's called Dentec Canker Cover. They're tablet looking, and you put them over the sore, and it creates a mold that covers and cures it. You should try this, and they are available at Walgreens.
I will go look, because this has been some of the worst I've ever had. Some nurse wrote and said that a lot of her chemo patients get them really bad, and it has something to do with your pH. Didn't you say your pH balance or something being off in your body?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Y'all, I've had them. Alan's seen them. It's like a pure hole in my mouth. It's been the most painful thing, and there's several of them, and there's even one on the roof of my mouth. It's just bad.
I think it's hormonal.
It could be hormonal. I'm having my pre-meeting with the hormone specialist on Wednesday. So but the next podcast I can tell you what we discussed. But I think basically what she's going to do is just have me describe my symptoms and then make me get my blood done. But then I'll let you know what they say.
We didn't get through the whole letter.
Oh, I thought that was about, okay, thank you. Dentec. Alan, give me that letter and I'm going to go get Dentec.
Oscar says, hi, Alan. You're not chopped liver, by the way. I love the podcast. You guys are awesome. Also, I love lists. Ha ha ha. Oscar.
Thank you, Oscar.
Told you people love lists.
Well, the last time I did lists, you said people don't like lists.
Well, one person didn't like
Oh,
this.
okay.
There's always
I
one
think people like
Well, there's
lists.
always one person that doesn't like anything.
That's true.
I mean, anything.
That's true.
Freaking Mother Teresa. I'm sure there's one person that didn't like her.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Or the Coca-Cola polar bears. I'm sure there's one person that found them to be, I don't know,
Offensive.
something. Right?
Why would you bring up Coca-Cola polar bears?
I don't
Out of
know.
the
I was just
blue.
trying to think of something really cute.
Oh, yeah.
Or the Snuggle teddy bear.
Oh, snuggle bear.
I'm sure somebody had a problem with him.
Probably.
Next letter is from Melissa. Subject, Dallas recommendations. You know what we need to do?
I know.
Oh, did you ever write that blog you were going to write?
I said I would, but I started it. What I did was I started Fort Worth, and then I just never, honestly, we don't go to these places very much. So I'm having to go online and kind of like, oh, that's a good place too. And yeah, I've heard of that. And my friend recommended that. So when people ask for these recommendations, oh gosh, I fail so bad. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, here we go. Hi, Alan and Kelly. I'm Melissa. You can absolutely use my name. I'm glad she said that because I didn't read that far down. Remember that one time I got into that one letter and it was like, don't mention my name.
Yeah.
And I was like,
that was bad.
Yeah. My husband is currently around the Dallas area for work training the next few weeks. My 11-year-old daughter and I are going to drive up next weekend to visit him. We were wondering if there are any must-dos for our weekend trip. Oat is already on our list, but we'd love some recommendations on what to do while in the great state of Texas, God's country. I know y'all have talked about it on past episodes. I have no clue which one.
I know.
Love you guys and your realness on the podcast. Thanks for keeping it real through all the ups and downs. Melissa.
Oh, Melissa, I'm sorry. I'm the worst. Okay. Well, the Dallas area, basically, there's a place called, I think it's dfw.com, and there's also guidelive.com.
Wait a minute. Are you
I know,
just
I'm
kicking
being
into a
honest.
website?
I'm telling you the truth. It'll let you know what's going on while you're here. Like if there is a festival or if there is an outdoor farmer's market or something. The Dallas farmer's market actually is really cool. And now they're getting stuff ready for the holidays. So it'll be decorated really nice. We always recommend going to the aquarium. The Dallas Aquarium is really very fun. But if you're not into that, the Perot Museum is really close to that. A lot of kids like that. The Dallas Zoo is great. There's also the Fort Worth Zoo if you want to go all the way over to Fort Worth. Then you also have, the downtown Fort Worth area where they do the cattle drive on the weekend mornings. We've never done that, but we know people that do.
The new Grandscape in Colony.
That's going up north.
Great for families, though.
Yeah, that's going up north.
There's all kinds of stuff for families and kids to do up there. There's
have
the Andretti Race Center.
There's the Puttery, which is good for adults.
Puttery.
It's a bar/putt course inside.
And there's some dinosaur thing up there too.
Yeah, the Jurassic World is still going on there. There's outdoor concerts every weekend. There's a huge
free.
Ferris wheel.
Free.
That's at Grandscape in the Colony. And then if you keep going north, you can go up to the Star, which is where the Dallas Cowboys practice facility is. So a lot of stuff going on there.
You know what? I was over at Starbucks the other day and I overheard some people from out of town talking about that Ferris wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been on it?
No, I've heard somebody say that it's just it's really nice. You can take they're air conditioned units. They're very big. You can drink in there. You can reserve a private car as well.
Yeah, their opinion was that it goes really slow and it's enclosed. That was their opinion.
It is enclosed.
Yeah,
that's true.
Well,
it's like heated and air conditioned.
Yeah.
Those are facts.
Right.
As far as malls go, a lot of people like going to the Dallas Galleria. It's got a huge ice skating rink. And I don't know if the Christmas tree is going to be up yet, but it is a gigantic Christmas tree in the middle of the ice skating rink. And they have Santa Claus come out and he does these, he's an ice skater that does really great tricks. That's fun.
Santa Claus can ice skate?
Well, they have a guy dressed up in a Santa suit.
Whoa! What? Only one Santa as far as I know.
Anyway. And there's some really cool stores there.
Holmes lives up in the North Pole.
North Park Mall, which is down closer into Dallas. The Galleria is like going north before you get to like Addison and Plano. But then North Park Mall, that's the rich people mall. But they have the coolest displays at Christmas time.
That Kellie and Jean went to.
Yeah, but we didn't stay very long because we just weren't in the mood to shop. Why did you say Kelly and why?
Oh,
I was just trying to give her somewhere new to go see.
No,
North Park. I
is
haven't been to
nice.
North Park in years.
I have $100 of North Park gold. I gotta
Yeah,
spend.
I was trying to make it look all uppity or something. We
Big
went
Al?
to Loft.
Big Al.
They have regular stores there too, but they do have like the Neiman Marcus and the real luxury stores.
So
there.
$100 isn't going to go very far there.
Yeah, you can get some stuff there. They have Dillard's and Macy's too, and a food court.
Can I spend my North Park gold at the food court?
But North Park does really fun stuff at Christmas time. They have penguins and they have a puppet show and stuff going on.
Penguins?
Yeah, they take the turtles out and bring in penguins.
Really?
Oh, they smell.
Yeah, penguins stink.
So anyway, hopefully that helps. I'm sorry. I should do a blog.
What about Legacy West?
Legacy West is up in Plano. I mean, it's fine if you want to go out to eat.
It's an outdoor mall.
It's an outdoor mall with a lot of restaurants and a few stores, and they do have a live music venue where you can eat. This place called Haywire, and you can look over.
Yeah,
and they have a lot of tribute bands there.
Lava Cantina is another music venue that's fun.
Yeah,
they have cover bands there, like Motley Crue cover bands come in.
Yeah,
that's a lot of fun.
Okay, I think we covered a lot there.
Okay. Well, what do you think?
Is that it for letters?
Yeah, I think that's it for letters.
Okay, well, we're gonna play this game that I picked up. I think I got it at Home Goods or either TJ Maxx. You know,
TJ Maxx.
But first, I know we're heading into the holiday season, and for a lot of people, it is the most joyous, wonderful time of the year. For other people, it is not. It is stressful. It is depressing, especially if you've suffered a major loss. This might be your first holiday without someone you love.
You're broke.
You might be going to a very stressful family dinner situation.
The weather sucks.
Some things are going to come up that you don't want to address.
It's dark.
And you need somebody to talk to. And that's where BetterHelp, our sponsor, can help you. Because if you have anything that's achieving or interfering with your happiness and keeping you from achieving your goals or affecting your personal relationships, BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. And you can connect in a safe, private online environment. It's super convenient. You can start communicating in under 48 hours. But remember, this is not a crisis line. This is not self-help. This is professional counseling, and it's done securely online. You can send a message to your counselor anytime to get timely, thoughtful responses, or you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions, and you never have to go across town and sit in another uncomfortable waiting room again. And because BetterHelp is committed to making sure you have a great therapeutic match, they make it easy and free to change counselors if you need to. It's more affordable than traditional offline counseling, and financial aid is available. And this is available worldwide. So no matter where you're listening to the A Sandwich with Some Lovin' podcast, BetterHelp can find the therapist that will help you.
And we want you to start living a happier life today. So as a listener of ours, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting our sponsor at betterhelp.com/sandwich. So join over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/sandwich.
All right, so we're going to play a game. We're going to do this once a month, and this is the day. All right, I just was wandering around. They have the little stationery section or whatever and gift bags. I always go to that row. I just love it. And then I found this, things on a hamburger. I was like, that looks like a little fun game. And it says the category guessing pyramid inspired word game.
Okay.
All right. And so I have not looked at it at all. I'm going to tell you how it works in real time. And it might be something you can go on Amazon and get for your family, because I think this is going to be kind of a fun thing, easy for everybody to play, it sounds like.
This one isn't going to be really lewd like the other one, is it?
You can play, I don't know, play one-on-one or team versus team. So you and I are one-on-one, babe.
Okay.
Or we could divide up the kids.
Okay.
And us, we can team up.
Yep. Pick
a category card and use words or phrases to describe things within that category. Don't use a word on the card or you lose your turn.
Okay.
Keep giving clues until your partner or team guesses correctly. Then switch turns or pick again. Add an extra element of time and see how many categories you can get your partner or team to guess in a minute. Whoever gets the most correct answers wins.
Seems reasonably straightforward enough.
So I'll put the card deck. We don't have a timer. You have a timer on your phone right there.
So how much time do we get?
Let's see. Keep giving clues until your partner or team guesses correctly. Then switch turns or pick again. Add an extra element of time. Oh, you don't have to.
No time?
You don't have to. You can add an extra element of time to see how many categories you can get.
Well,
that might be fun.
We'll keep it. We'll keep it moving. Yeah.
If this doesn't go well, we'll stop.
This is a test run.
All right. Oh, this is hard right off the bat. And I don't even know, even if you're wrong, I won't know to tell you you're wrong.
Okay.
Cities in Africa.
Okay.
Go.
So what do I do?
You start naming cities in Africa.
Cities in Africa?
No, out.
Cairo.
Let's go to the next. That's in Egypt.
Which is in Africa.
Oh, see, I don't know. Let's do the next one. Disney princesses. How many can you name?
Belle, Cinderella, Rapunzel.
You know what? We should go back and forth. Maybe that'd be easier. That would be it's sort of like the king of.
What's
So
the
play
object of the game? For me to
play
name as many as I
one-on-one.
can?
Pick a category card and use words or phrases to describe things within that category. Oh, I'm playing it wrong. You're supposed to, it's like pyramid. Okay, so what I should have done, I'm playing it wrong. I should have said Ariel.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be like pyramid.
Okay, so I'm playing it wrong. So now you draw one and do it because I've been doing it wrong.
Okay.
I've been doing it wrong.
Yeah.
We're learning as we go. And so I'm supposed to guess the category.
Okay, but I've got to come up with the clues.
Yes, and I'm going to guess the category.
Okay.
Now we figured it out.
Okay. Currently, Cynthia Smoot.
Social media influencers.
Ding, ding, ding. Good job.
Yes, Instagram influencers. That was close enough, right?
Yeah.
Currently.
Yes.
And so Cynthia.
Yes.
And Caroline Craddock.
Yes.
And
yeah, good call.
we should name our friends.
Yeah.
Elena Davies.
Yes.
And
big in the Instagram world.
And Kellie Rasberry.
Yes.
All right. Oh, okay. A gaffer. A boom operator.
People on a set.
What kind of set?
People on a movie set.
Yes. Ding, ding.
Okay, so the object of this game is to do it as quickly as you can.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then, like, if you had a minute, we could see as many as we can get.
It's my turn. Downward facing dog.
Yoga positions.
Okay, well, that was pretty
We
easy.
need to time it. That way it'll be more fun. See how many we can get in a minute. Do your timer. Do 60 seconds. We'll see how many. That way we can see. We can have competitive. Like if you get 5 and I get 6, then I win.
Oh.
See what I'm saying?
Well, okay.
So set the timer and I'll go and then just hit timer as soon as I start. Ready? Go. Menus, waiters.
Things at a restaurant.
Yes. Backstreet Boys, NSYNC.
Boy bands.
Yes. The grass is always
Positive sayings.
I see the glasses half full.
Optimistic sayings.
Yes. Rocky Road.
Ice cream flavors.
Yes. Simon and Garfunkel. Sonny and Cher.
Folk music. 70s music.
Sonny and Cher.
Duos.
Yeah. Yes, close enough. Sauteing.
French cooking.
Baking. Frying.
Ways to cook.
Yes. Lover's Lane. Italian restaurant. A movie. Starbucks.
Places you go on a date.
Yes. Michael Jordan.
Okay, that's 1 minute.
Oh, good. Okay.
Basketball players.
Well, famous Chicago Bull players.
Okay.
Players. Okay.
So how many did I get?
Let me see. That's better. Now we see y'all. We're learning.
I already
how
know
this works.
how this is going to work.
Okay, there's yours.
I'm a great.
Count them.
I'm a really good guesser.
Count them.
Clue giver, not so much. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. Okay, I got to beat 7.
Okay, you
With
got
Alan giving clues.
You got to beat 7 in. Well, it's kind of up to me to help you out here too.
Yeah, but play fair. I tried to really help you.
Yeah, I know. Okay, hold on.
Are you just going to suck in general?
No, I'm not. I can give good clues too. You ready?
Yep.
Pyrotechnics, the band,
Things that
the
are
crowd. Yes. The Birds, Psycho.
Scary movies. Alfred Hitchcock movies.
Yes. Seats, seat belts.
Things in a car.
Bad food.
Oh, airplane stuff. Things in an airplane.
Yes. The dog ate it. I didn't have enough time.
I didn't have my homework.
Yes. A chair, a recliner, a stool.
Things you sit on.
Yes. A painting, a picture, tattoo art, a sketch,
things you draw,
a picture,
things you
a
ink,
photograph,
things you look at, things you draw, things you paint, things you sketch, things you ink on your body.
Something you send to one of our sponsors to put on the wall.
A poster. Things in a poster.
A poster.
Things you hang.
Stop.
What is it?
Things you frame. I mean, I don't know how many good clues I can give you on that.
I think tattoo art threw me off. That's okay.
You put it in a frame.
2, 3, 4, 5. Alan beat me.
Well,
anyway, that
who do you think
is
did better?
Things on a Hamburger.
That's fun.
It is fun. It would be fun to play with the kids.
You know what? Remember when I told
Once
you?
we figured out how to play it.
Remember when I told you I had a game to play tonight?
Yeah.
That's what my game was going to be. It was going to be a pyramid-based game because our letter from our friend Keith, he had a line in here that said, "Shoot your shot," and Alan, feel free to read it as lewd as possible. So that's when he said, "Shoot your shot," then I was thinking, well, how many different ways can you say "shoot your shot"? You know, blow your wad.
That's why you were saying that. He didn't say that.
Spill your seed. You know, there's all these different ways you can say it. What?
Why is shoot your shot lewd and sexual? Shoot your shot is not sexual.
Shoot your shot?
No, take your shot. And basketball is what I think of.
Oh, I thought it meant something else.
No.
Oh.
Spill your seed?
Mark that.
Shoot your shot. That his boyfriend told him to shoot your shot. Take a chance.
Oh,
Go for it.
I don't know.
Not have intercourse. Oh my gosh, Alan. What kind of game were you going to play with that?
Well, I was trying to think of all the different ways you could say ejaculate. I'm sorry.
I don't know where you got that.
I don't know. That's just where my head goes when I'm trying to think of content for the podcast. I'm glad you had that.
You need to start a different podcast
Whoa.
to get that out of your system.
What do you mean?
All that lewdness. I don't even know if you could do that. If there's a yeah,
you don't know if I could do that.
I mean, I'm saying me? I'm not allowed. No, if you're allowed to do that.
Are you kidding? Have you heard some of the other podcasts?
Go be on those podcasts. Go start one of those with lewd people.
Have you heard some of these others in the Boss Man George network?
Are you going to call out names?
Make you blush.
I'm married to you. I'm over blushing. I'm in a constant state of blush. Anyway, I'm gonna go and rub some cream on my body and go to bed. I soaked in that bathtub a little bit too long.
There's a lot of different ways you could say rub cream on your body.
There is. Put on lotion.
Buff the bishop.
No, stop it.
Flog the dog.
Alan, why are you doing that?
I don't know, because I'm tired.
Why are you doing that?
I'm sleepy.
I don't understand.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe.
Okay. I don't want to end on that note.
Oh, okay. Well, do you have anything else?
Well, no.
Why don't you pitch the party? Pitch the party.
I already started pitching the party. I'll end pitching the party again.
Pitch the party again.
Saturday, November 13th. Please go to a Sandwiches and Lovin's Facebook page for all the details on our second annual, hopefully it'll be more often than that, Podcast Family pre-holiday meetup.
Barbecue, right?
At Oaked Barbecue in Dallas.
I went down to the new restaurant. Oaked Barbecue, Craft Barbecue and Brewery in Addison, opening 2022, in the spring of 2022, hopefully spring.
Hopefully.
Probably summer. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe spring, maybe summer. Lots of great progress has been made. That place is going to be nice. We're going to have a little beer garden. We're going to have a little stage inside. We're going to have an indoor-outdoor bar. We're going to have beer being brewed right there on premises.
Very nice.
It's going to be a cool place.
Looking forward to it.
And every 4th of July, the fireworks at the Kaboom Town in Addison get shot off right there.
I know. It's really exciting.
Literally, babe, right there.
I know. We're going to have primo seats
right
if we're
there,
ever here on the 4th of July ever again.
Right there over the restaurant.
We're usually on the podcast family vacation.
Yeah. All right, babe.
All right.
This was fun. Anything else?
Nope. I'm going to save it all for the next podcast.
Yeah. Next podcast, we may give a medical update on Larry. We've had to take out a small loan to pay for that, but we'll get into that and all his issues.
I had my first appointment with the hormones specialist,
Yeah.
the pre-meeting before I meet with the actual hormone therapist. So I'll tell you what I find out.
Are they going to get your hormones all adjusted, or
I
what?
hope so. I need help.
I do too.
Well, I could get some help around here.
Used to
Not all of it's internal. Some of my
used to
problems are external.
you used to laugh a lot more at my buffoonery.
Mm-hmm.
What's the plural of doofus?
Doofi.
I taught the boys that word this weekend.
Doofi?
They thought that was hilarious. Daddy, the
Doofuses?
plural of doofuses is doofi. Ha, ha, ha. They thought, oh God, they thought that was great. All right, babe. Well, I love you desperately.
I love you.
I love our listeners desperately.
Love y'all.
So desperately that we will podcast again in 2 days. And in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good when you have a good sandwich. Bye. The plural of doofus is doofi. Because the plural of fungus is fungus.
Doofi.
Yeah, doofi. Because a sandwich is some doofi. Larry has he's got chronic allergies, stronger and wiser M. Chronic, like can't stop itching, can't stop wheezing. Yes. Sin just quoted you once saying, Alan is the answer to the prayers I prayed as a teenager. Kellie Rasberry.
Exactly. That's what I remind myself. I prayed for him.
Thank you.
I prayed for him.
Thank you.
That's what I would remind myself.
I appreciate that.
Sometimes I have to remind myself more than once.
Hey,
that I prayed
come
for
on.
him.
I have feelings too, you know. I'm a person. I'm somebody. Have you noticed this freaking, look at this.
Yes, but I wasn't going to say anything.
It hurts. I can't hardly touch the end of my nose because it hurts so bad. What do you do? And nobody coming to me with put a hot compress on it. That doesn't work. Like I want to squeeze it somehow. How do you squeeze it when it's on the end of your nose?
You get
like the tool?
You can have a tool, but you can put some zit cream, just pile it on, and the next morning it'll probably fester enough for you to pop it.
Fester. I don't know, Yvette. It's like a. Can you see it?
Who could miss it?
Oh, clap back. Yeah, I don't know what my story is. What I miss, guys. Yeah, it hurt. The ones on the end of your nose hurt the worst. You ever had one on that, like the inside of your nose? That hurts even. That's like the worst on the inside of your nose. Thank you, Liz. Appreciate you. Very nice.
What you refer to me as? Then I'm gonna say. Then Alan demanded Kellie make him supper.
I didn't.
I'm not gonna say that. But you did say that. You're like, I ain't cooking, so either you're making it or I'm gonna order out.
No, I didn't say that. I said Holmes.
All right. Well,
no, I said Holmes is either going to eat here, but you would make it, or Holmes would eat out. But Homie is not going to make it himself. That's what I said. Something to that effect. Yeah. Underground. Yeah, Cindy, underground. That's right. Embedded. Was hurt. That wasn't a toot. That was my shorts on this thing, if you were wondering. See?
What'd you say?
I said that wasn't a toot. That was
Nobody can hear that.
Oh, sorry, babe. Sorry. All right, guys. Hey, let's play what's in Alan's top drawer of his desk. Let's see here. We've got an unopened pack of Mavericks playing cards. These are not very good cards, which is probably why they're unopened. We have a pig tooth. That is a wild boar's tooth. Look how sharp that thing is.
Hey, honey. Come here.
We have. Oh, my friend Melissa gave me this.
How was it?
We have a guitar pick. Who is?
It was weird.
It's just where the hair was in it.
Yeah. Well, it's the he's gonna be in the next movie. That was
I know, but it wasn't that good.
the movie I heard. It's not that good.
Piece of quartz.
But like,
We're on the podcast
I
thing.
know, but like, it's very sad. So you should be more weird.
Harry.
You feel better? Garrett feel better?
Yeah,
You want to take
Good.
some more medicine?
yeah.
We have a
Did you eat?
one of those.
Hot dog.
Are you still hungry?
Yeah.
Do you know where the time on ibuprofen is?
No.
All your laundry is done and folded and sitting by my chair in there. Can you grab that and take it upstairs? No? Okay. Let me go get this.
What's the matter?
Emma Kelly's throat. She's got super bad
Oh.
allergies.
Yeah. Oh, Zoe. We have, what else we have that's interesting? I'm trying to find interesting things. That's about it that's interesting. I produced a piece of quartz, a pig dagger, a Twin Peaks gift card. Lip smacker cotton candy lip balm. That's about it, guys. Oh, easy. Quartz is your birthstone? No, here's Kelly's chair. That's Kelly's chair. I think I bought this. Seriously, guys, I bought this probably 20 years ago. And it was the stool in my closet. And it's how I stepped up to get stuff at the top of the closet. And somehow now it's Kelly's chair while we do the podcast. Yeah. All right, peoples. Y'all have a good night. I will see you on the social medias. Love you guys. See you soon.
Mm-hmm.